Hello everyone! So, you're still gonna have to excuse my voice, but today's video is going to be about the new year and New Year's resolutions. I'm gonna talk really candidly. I mean, I guess I always talk candidly, but I just hope that this doesn't turn into like a half-hour video. But yeah, so I guess I'm trying to even think where to start. To a lot of people, the New Year's, and I guess to me too, signifies like a fresh start and starting over and just getting a chance to like leave behind all the crap of the year before and start new. But I think it's really interesting how much emphasis we put on this new year when really, if you think about it, nothing changes except for the numbers, the dates. It's really just tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Like everything just keeps going and moving forward. I understand the significance of like, it's a new year, because like I said, I kind of do that too, but it's really kind of just, you know, the same thing, just another date, but it's the same thing. We just keep moving forward, you know? And one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today is really like working hard and going after something you want. I am someone who I believe that everyone has a purpose here on this planet. I think that everyone is here for a reason. I think it's really sad when people don't know that and believe that. It's unfortunate because I wish all of you knew how important your presence on this planet really is. And like sometimes it might not feel like it, and sometimes it might feel like there's no point for you to be around and like, why am I here? I'm not doing anything. But there is a point. And sometimes that feeling of like, what's the point of me being here? I'm not doing anything, this and that, is self-inflicted, if that makes sense. Sometimes it's something that you're not doing anything because you're choosing not to do anything. You know, I think 2012, like, I want it to be a year for me, and I want it to be a year for you guys where we say like, no, I'm not going to sit around and feel sorry for myself and not move forward and just wish I could do something. I'm going to let myself daydream about what I want. I'm going to let myself go there. And then when I go there, I'm going to figure out the steps that I think I need to take to get there. You know, I think it's this weird combination in our society of feeling like dreams. It's like, how am I going to get that? Like, that'll never happen to me. Mixed with this weird thing of like, well, I deserve it. I shouldn't have to work for it. Like, I want everything handed to me. And I think there has to be a marriage of feeling like, no, like, I'm going to dream it, I can get it, and married with, I'm going to work for it. Like, I want this, you know? And I think that, you know, I'm reading through this book right now called The Cause Within You. It's by this pastor in LA. He pastors a church, Angelus Temple, and he runs this place called the Dream Center. And you should totally Google it, because I'm not going to use this video to really go into it, but Google what the Dream Center is and the book The Cause Within You, which I highly recommend. And one thing that he talks about that I have become just completely convinced of is that everyone has a cause. Everyone has something that they're on this planet for. And I think that whatever your cause is and whatever it is that you're meant to do involves other people, involves helping other people. And that should help attach some urgency to what you're doing, is looking at what you want, looking at the people that you can help affect and make their lives better, and going, well, I want to make their lives better. I want to help them, and then move forward with urgency. You know, I think that this is the year where I think all of you guys, all of us, me, we need to just take practical steps to move forward for the things that we want, and help each other and lift each other up and show each other love, you know? Like, it's not the year, it's not the time, I don't think it's ever the year or the time where we should be stepping on other people to get to where we want to be, or leaving other people out. I think that by showing love to other people, reaching out, making people feel less lonely and making them feel loved is what's going to take you to where you want to be, you know? I think that's my thing, is I want you guys to know going into this year that you are not worthless. I mean, I know it sounds really corny to say, but it's true. You're not worthless. You're here for a reason, and I want to challenge you to start moving forward to figure out what that reason is, you know? And that's not the pressure of being like, why are you here? Figure it out, you know? But it's like, it's more this feeling of like, That was really intense. I like yelled at the camera. It's more this thing of like, where do I want to be? Like, what do I like to do? And to allow yourself to dream again. Like I had some people come to me over the last few months that were telling me like, I feel like God wants me to tell you that you need to dream again. I had multiple people tell me that. And that was a really hard thing for me to hear and really hard for me to do because I feel like I had kind of forgotten. I hadn't daydreamed or had goals for myself in a long time. I'd kind of left that part out of it and just done like the work without any dreams. And I think there needs to be a marriage of both. Like, life is supposed to be like, you know, I know life isn't all happy rainbows and butterflies, but it's supposed to be like joyful and passionate and compassionate and like it's life. Like you're supposed to take it by the reins. And I had dropped the dreaming side of it. And I want to challenge all of you to like daydream. Let yourself figure out the things that make you feel alive and happy and, you know, yeah, take it by the reins and figure it out, you know. And once, I mean, I know I say figure it out. It's not something that you just figure out, but try to find the direction that you like to go in and kind of start swimming that direction, you know, and then find practical ways to go about it, you know. Like if, let's say for example, theater performing is something that you really, really love, you know, and thinking about like Broadway really like sets your heart on fire. Figure out real tangible steps you can take. So let yourself dream, because I think that's part of it, and then take real tangible steps. You know, can you get involved in theater at school? You know, are there any classes at like the YMCA that for people that are out of the country, it's like a local, it's like a club thing, that you can sign up for? Are there any classes in your city you can sign up for that are cheap and affordable for your family? Like, if there's nothing at your school, if you don't have money, could you get together other friends that have similar passions and put a play on together? If you don't have any friends, could you film yourself doing all the parts and put it up on YouTube? Like, what can you do to move forward? Practical steps towards your dream. Like, you are here for a reason, you're here for a purpose, and I want you guys to know that going into the new year. So this was a really long video. I guess the moral of the story is I want you guys to start dreaming again, and then accompanied with that, take practical steps moving forward towards what you want, like, and what makes you happy, and what will make it so you can leave an impact on other people's hearts and show them love. So yeah, that is it. It makes me want to cry talking about all this stuff. I get so like passionate. I want you guys to know this. I want you to know that you're here for a reason. And like I said, if you're looking for a good book, I'm really, really, really loving Pastor Matthew's book, The Cause Within You. And it's really cool because all the sales of the book, it all goes right back to the Dream Center, and you can all Google what the Dream Center is. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Just so you know, I don't know if anyone is interested, but if you are, like, if you like to kind of talk about life, like I really like talking about life and like getting like into all this stuff, I have a whole other channel kind of dedicated to that. So that'll be linked down below, just giving you the information. You might not be interested in all, that's fine, but if you are and you like talking about all this stuff, I talk about that a lot over there. So out of breath. I guess that is it. Happy New Year to all of you, and yeah, I will see you all next time. All right, love you guys. Year of health is by having good breath and is by keeping your teeth clean and white. Not chiclet white where they look horrible and fake, but healthy white, like you take care of them. So today I'm gonna go over the products that I use on my mouth. Not saying that I have, you know, the most amazing teeth on the planet, but I try hard to keep them